Hi class. All right, I wanted to tune in and just make a little video for today's assignments and also share about who completed all their assignments yesterday. So one thing I want to add is just about ST Math. We know the goal for ST Math is 82% this week, and next week it'll be 85%. So I am going to change the way that I evaluate ST Math a little bit next week. So at this point, if you have the weekly percentage, you don't need to go on every day. I would suggest that you still do, but from now on, I'll be checking when I check every day for who completed their work to see who completed ST Math, and if they didn't log on that day, do they at least have 82% this week or 85% next week? For example, there's 3 students this week or today who didn't log on to ST Math yesterday, but they have more than 82%, so that's okay. I'll start with the students who did ST Math yesterday. Jason, Elizabeth, Amaya, Christopher C, Crystal, Alan. Danny has more than 82%, so it's okay that he didn't go on yesterday. Alex, Andy has more than 82%, so it's okay that he didn't go on yesterday. Andrew, Kevin, same thing, he has 83%. Genesis, Kiana, Liam, Muye, and Mary. So those are the students who did ST Math. Let's not forget to do Khan Academy every day too. By today, you should be all done with all of the fractions lessons because next week we're gonna move on to measurement. So the students who did Khan Academy yesterday are Elizabeth, Jacob, Crystal, Alan, Danny, Ryan, Andy, Victoria, Andrew, Kevin, Genesis, Kiana, Liam, and Mariana. And then the article, we had a great number of students completing the article yesterday. Those students were Jason, Amaya, Jacob, William, Crystal, Danny, Elkin, Julia, Alex, Andy, Ryan, Victoria, Andrew, Genesis, Kiana, Liam, Muye, Mariana, and Ayed. And then iStation, we had Jason, Amaya, Tatiana, Christopher, Jacob, Crystal, Alan, Danny, Andy, Ryan, Andrew, Kevin, Genesis, Kiana, Liam, Muye, Mariana. And then we have a few students, 4 students who have taken AR quizzes this week and gotten some points. Those students are Amaya, Christopher C, Alan, Liam, and Mariana. Sorry, so that's 5 students. Great job to those 5 students for taking AR quizzes. So again, today make sure that if you're doing Khan Academy that you finished all of the fractions modules. One other note that I wanted to add has to do with the answers that I saw for some of your responses on yesterday's assignment, the article called Women in the Fight for Equality. So I wanted to start us off by reviewing this poster, and this actually I just got from the classroom. So this is something that we've gone over as a class a lot, okay? So this is the race strategy. This is how we should be answering our questions when we get written response questions. And remember, the R stands for restate. So when you start off answering a question, you're always going to restate the question by turning it into a statement. Then you'll answer the question, right? You'll actually give your response. Next, you cite your evidence. So you'll say one detail from the text is, and then you'll explain your evidence by saying this means that. So let's practice this with the questions from yesterday's assignments. Huge shout out to Muye and Jacob because they actually did this already on these questions. So number 1 said, who were the main activists fighting for women's right to vote? If we start with R, we're going to restate the question by turning it into a statement. So who were the main activists fighting for women's right to vote? That means we would start off our answer by saying, the main activists fighting for women's right to vote were, and then you will fill in your answer. That's number 2 or the second step, A, answer the question. So a lot of you just jump straight to A, answering the question. A lot of you just put Elizabeth Cady Stanton, right? And that's all that you left. So you want to actually make sure you're making your answer strong by restating the question to frame your first sentence. Then you'll cite evidence and explain. One detail is, and this means that. Sorry, this is a little messy. This means that. So really, I should have been seeing 3 sentences right here for number 1. And honestly, same with number 2. So who is Sojourner Truth? First, restate the question. Let's flip the words to make it the beginning of a sentence. Sojourner Truth was, then the second step is to answer the question. So a lot of you, again, just jump straight into this. You'll answer your question there. One detail from the text is, and then explain your detail. This means that. So again, 3 sentences to answer this simple question of who is Sojourner Truth. All right, so today we have another article. It's called African American Suffragists. So on the questions, when you do have the chance to give a written response answer, I'm hoping to see more using our race strategy. So about 3 sentences for every answer. Restate the question, answer the question, cite evidence from the text, and explain your evidence. All right, reach out if you have any questions. Happy Friday.